Hi everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost and Sunny. Hi everybody. All right, the clan is back in action here and I was having some fun. I thought you guys might be interested in making some of these, but I'm making some very simple and basic stationery, some envelope and paper sets, and I'm using up some scraps and I thought I'd just make some with you, bring you along for the ride. So here we go. This is a very simple envelope concept. It's just made from an old book page. This book page happens to be an old birding book that I have, so it's kind of interesting to read little snippets of it where you can. And I used the piece, this is actually the fly paper or the extra page that is stuck onto the last page or the front page of a book. You know, sometimes you'll get blank areas or blank pages in the front of books. You can cut those apart and use those as complementary stationery cards or stationery pages, stationery letters, or writing paper. You could fold them in half. This one I just cut it to size and popped it in here. And I thought it would be fun to make maybe a set of 3 of these and then tie them all together with a fine twine and insert that into a journal. I thought that would be a nice little surprise gift. So if you want to come along and just see fun ways to use up the stuff that might be hanging around on your desk, let's do it. Okay. Okay, so there's a little prototype. Doing just fine. You just stay right there. What you doing, Sonny? You all right? Yes. Okay. All is well. Just chasing an imaginary nothing. Okay. All right. So what I did was I have these. Let me back up a bit so you can see. Yeah, there's my mess. Okay. I have these bags of different kinds of book pages because sometimes when I gut the books, I will just put them in a plastic bag so I can keep, like, these are plant black and white pictures. I've just put those together. Here are some music pages, different hymnals, things like that. I'll put those of similar size or similar style in one Ziploc. Not to be zipped, I leave them open, but just to keep them together in clusters. And this is, it looks like math and, or it's just like regular writing pages of a lot of bird stuff. Human culture, goodness gracious knows what here, amines, so a little bit of science, respiratory system, a little bit of anatomy, just for fun. And I thought, well, you know what, I've had this stuff sitting on my counter for ages and I want to draw from it and pull from it and use it up. So I found one little trick today, or you may know this already, but it helped me out today, so I want to share that with you. Okay, so did I use these all? I may have already. I just wanted to show you what the trick was. Okay, I can't show you on there because I don't have the right paper. Get more paper, Pam. All right, we have more book pages. Just grab any. Okay, and sometimes what's fun to use in these circumstances are these bibliography pages or the index pages or the glossary pages. It just has interesting stuff on it. Oh, let's see, I'll show you. I don't know, just interesting writing, interesting different books people can look up if they're interested in certain topics. And what I wanted to do with my basic fold, my basic, very simple envelope fold, and to get the wording to read upright at you when you have your envelope formed, is you have to start with the paper. The text is upside down, okay? So when you start with it upside down, when you fold it up, it magically turns right side up. Yes, and that is also right side up. So that's the trick. If you're going to be starting like with papers, you turn them upside down and then you do your fold and everything comes out magically hunky-dory. Yeah, took me probably 7 years to figure that out. So I know, right? Then my next thing was, I think I'd like to have a little thumb hole digit in here, a little divot, so things are easier to pull out. And you can actually use that area to put a little design or decor or something so somebody can see there's something to pull there. And I came along with my ever dandy, super fancy, I think this is a 2-inch. Let me just measure exactly, it might be 2.5 inch. I'm not sure. Let me see. Oh, look, I found my magnetized to my other metal ruler. It has a magnet on the bottom. I don't know why it does. We are memory keepers. Must have something to do with that. Okay, so this circle looks like it's 2 inches. This is a 2-inch circle punch. If anybody is interested in that, that will give you a divot of this size. Okay. You can also use the smaller 1 inch. It'll just give you a smaller divot. But for this particular project, I just went for the 2 inch. And what I found was that when I did, now probably this will probably work and blow everything, my whole story to pieces. But oh, I don't know why I have this on the desk, but this was Sunny's first toy. He came with it. Yep, this is Sunny's bunny. Yeah, okay, back up. There you go, Sunny. There's your bunny. It was on my desk. Okay, here we go. Attempting to punch a single sheet with this giant chomper. Doesn't do so well. And I'm like, no, because I really want that size divot. But what I realized was that, whoop, what on earth was that? Oh. Things are falling. I have things tucked under my desk and something just fell into the garbage. Oh, Lord. No, Sunny's in the right place. Okay. So we have this issue. Well, an easy way around that, you're thinking this is dull, but it's not. It actually requires more pieces of paper to give you a nice clean cut. So let's try, say 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's about 4 or 5 papers. Now let's try it again and come on. Be with me here. Okay, ready? Totally easy. So that's the ticket. If you're thinking that maybe your punches are dull, and maybe they just don't have thick enough something to grab onto. So try putting multi-sheets in, and that may cure the problem. All right, so to handle that little halfer that I had, I'm just going to come back in here and see if I can over punch that and still get that guy to come out nice and clean. We shall see, we shall see. Let's see how that goes. Oh, it's probably going to get stuck in there at this point. Let me just tear that off. Okay. I'll just go in here and punch again, see if I can get it a little cleaner. Just make it a little bigger than it was. Totally easy peasy. The whole thing is you don't want to go past the half mark or else your circle starts to enclose again. But if you want a decent looking thumb hole, that's how it's done. That's how it's done. The magic of these little things, sometimes they can make all the difference. I know I've learned so much from so many people, so thank you for all the tips and tricks and everything along the way. Let's make some envelopes. Okay, we've got lots of envelope starters here right now, and this is just so easy. So what do? We start with this upside down, right? Okay, so then we fold and just make it as tall as you want. I'll maybe make it to there and then bring this down. You can bring it the whole way. You can bring it part way. I like to leave a little gap in here because I like when the person opens the envelope to have a little peek-see of something going on here. And that space can be as big or as small as you like. And now we get our favorite glue, and any glue will work here. Today I'm using Art Glitter Glue. This is a wet white glue, and I'm going to glue on this side, just a couple of strips here. It's pretty fast and easy stuff. This glue grabs fast. Oh, now before you close it up, if you want to do any inking, now is the time, because once that's sealed, you can still ink it, but it's a little harder. You might have to put a piece of white paper under it or something, or any paper, so that if you ink while it's already sealed, you won't get the backing inked. And then we just go around the mountain. Now you can go ahead and seal it. All right, sealed, okay. And I'm just going to ink everything, because I just think the inking lends a nice quality here. To the old pages. It makes them look even older. And who doesn't love a good ink, right? That's right. Okay. Now we do have some white space, and you can leave the white space or you can decorate it. We'll just see where we take this today. I have no idea. I'm going to try and make these all different a little bit so that they come in a nice stack, and it's like a sort of matching, sort of not set. Because when we use things from the vintage world, things don't always match because you never know what you have left. But if you have book pages from the same book, you could use 3 pages from the same book. You could use different book pages. You can design these any way you like. And I like to do the back too, because this thing will be a removable. So they will see the back too. And you can put a design on the back or something if you like. Did I tuck anything in there? No, actually I made this was a pocket, and you can put things in here. So let's say if you wanted to put a little Digikit or a sticker or something like that, you could totally tuck something right in here and put that in there for somebody to discover. Okay? So you have places. And this is actually copy-weight paper. This is copy-weight paper. This is book page thinner paper. So it's not going to create a lot of bulk for your journal, but it adds kind of a nice flair, something a little bit different. And hopefully we'll encourage a few more people to write a few letters here now. Now, these are probably not postable because they're not strong enough, but you could make it postable and strong enough. I would use a thicker book page and then maybe use some blank white labels or something like that on the back, where you could actually put the return address at your stamps. But if it is, you may incur extra shipping fees, postage fees, because of an odd size label, or if it gets jammed in the post office machines, you don't want that. But so make it sturdy enough and not too heavy so that it goes through with regular postage, and then you've got an actual writing letter. Now, I happen to have this page, which is about the same width. I might have to narrow it down a little bit, but I have enough in here to make one of these stationery cards. So let me just trim that to size. I'm making it a little narrower than where I glued. Oh, I still have that one. Okay, so I have this much available, and it will fit. Maybe I can do a fold over. Maybe I'll do a fold over with this one. Yeah, I think that will be nice. So this one I think will go in. Oh, I think I still like it here because I want to put a little embellishment on the top, a little something just to say that it's in there. And you can ink or not ink, totally up to you, but I'm going to leave this plain. And I'm just going to get another stamp of some sort, nothing super fancy or crazy, but how about this little unbeknownst flower? Okay. And I will now stamp the flower. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to slide this in here. This is so easy. But I think for such an easy process, it really does create something useful and beautiful in its own right. Okay, there. All right, that's very simple, right? Simple design, simple aesthetic. All right, there we go. And you might be able to hear Holly in the next room doing his thing. He's doing his thing, as he likes to do. Saying hello to everybody. Holly's my African gray. And he's doing just dandy, and the lovies are fine. Thanks for asking. And yeah, we're all here hanging out, playing with the papers this morning. All right, so what I did to decorate this one, whoops, sorry, I yanked on my, yet again, my cord, my mic cord. Okay, I put a picture. I believe this is from children's stories, but it also could be from the Swan collection. I will clarify that. It's from my Digikits. I just got to figure out which one. But I will put that as a link down below in case you're looking for it. But now I want to put something down here. Oh, I really like this. This is so pretty, but it's a little large. Oh, maybe I can put that on the back. Wouldn't that be pretty? That might be pretty. Of course, it goes sideways, but I don't care. Yeah, let me just put that on there. I really like this. I think this is from Black and White Flowers. I could be wrong, or Botanical Sketches, but I will double check and get the right one for you. I love the black and white stuff. I don't know. I think it's so pretty. And all right, let's put that on there. See, that's nice. I like that. Yeah, let's do that. Now, do we want to do anything with it? We could make it a belly band. We could make it a U-shaped pocket, but it's very tall and it might be hard to get in and out of. It could be a side tuck. We could put it here and do a side tuck. I think maybe a belly band might be fun. Let's try that. Belly band just means you attach it on the north and south pole, and you don't adhere any of the sides. All right, are we in the frame? Here we go. There we go. All right, so now we can tuck something in there. And let's see what that might be. Oh, it's kind of cute, but no, let's find something to tuck in there. What are we going to tuck? Yeah, these must be from children's stories. I think so. All right, let's see what else we have here. Oh, that's pretty. Let's tuck. Oh, no, we want something bigger because it, yeah, maybe you could be tucked in there. So we're just going to tuck you in there. And you're just going to live in there. There you go. You're in there. Okay. So now somebody will have something to explore on the back. You could put a little tag or something like that on top, but I think that's just fine. It's just a little slide out. And this is also, I think this is from the children's stories. It just happens to be a swan. And now to decorate the front, let's see what we will put on here. You're a little big. Got to find the right size. Looking. Oh, that little girl, she's cute. But, oh, maybe these guys. Are you a little big? You might be a little big. Well, this is part of the journey and the exploration, and we'll just find something. Oh, here's like a Cinderella picture or something like that. That's kind of cool. Let's use that. And, all right. Let me just shave it up a little bit so it's all equi-square. All right, here we go. Equi-square. And I think I'm going to ink around, yeah, just a little bit, just a tad, so it pops. And this has some beautiful blues and oranges in it, giving a little pop of color. I think that looks very cute right there. And I think I might make a little, I'm going to make this into a U-shaped, like a C-shaped pocket, I would say. So its opening is going to be to the right, if I figured this out correctly. Okay, and there we go. And let's just pop this down. All right, and now we have another, it's still very flat. See, I've already put, there's a belly band on the back with something tucked, and then there's a pocket on the front, and there's also a big pocket inside, and I still have room to tuck something small in there, which I think I will put maybe this bird. Yes, let me put this bird. We'll just tuck you in there. I think you will fit perfectly. Just doing a little casual trimming here, as trimming is sometimes done. Okay, there we go. There we go. There's a little bird. Okay, so we have that. And then we could do something along the top here. And on this particular one, I used some stamps as a little indication that there's a flap there. And maybe I'll do the same here. Maybe we'll put, let's see, we have there, maybe there's some blue. Oh, there's a blue stamp, green and blue. I see green and blue in the design, and there's some green and there's some blue. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I think I'm going to, well, let me get you over here so you can see a little better. Sorry. And I'm going to ink around this one. It pops a little bit more. And this one, do you need to be maybe? All right, I'm just going to use you as you are. I'm going to try and fuss with you too much. I could fuss till the cows come out. Now you could tear the top and the bottom and do more and go to town. Do as much as you want and whatever makes you happy. Yeah. Okay. And do I have a clog? I may have a clog. Okay. Yes. We have a little clog. I see you trying to come out there, you little clog. You come on out. Don't be shy. You're going to make me pull out the pin, aren't you? Yep. Okay. We've gone to get the pin. All right. We're over in pin land. Getting the pin, clearing the clog. Oh, the day in the life of a crafter. Yep, clear clogs all day long. Okay. All right. Ooh. Oh, so there. All right, come on, in go. Clearing. All right, let's see how we did. Did we do okay? Did we do okay? Yeah, we did. There, we did a little better. Seems a little gummy gooey, but I guess it went through a winter. Okay, here we go. That one there. Yeah, perfect. And then you are going to go right here. You, my pretty. There we go. That makes me the Wicked Witch of the West, I guess. Okay. All right. Oh, maybe I put too much glue on you. Well, that's all right. We'll just see how it goes. Okay. A little hodgepodge angle design. There. Okay, so now we could put some stamps on this too, just for fun. Did we? Oh, you know what? I think I'm going to use the common, since I have a theme going now, I'm going to just continue with this theme. Just takes one little baby rubber stamp, not much to it. Okay. Put 4 of those there, and maybe I'll put one there. Maybe I'll put 2. No, I'll just leave 2. Yeah, oh, sorry. And on the back, I'll put 4 here. Just for fun. I mean, this is just goofing around, having fun time now. And still extremely thin. I mean, look at like wafer thin. So as we're building a little collection here, you could even see with, this is 2 together, still quite wafer thin. If you did 3 or 2, it would be easy to tie a little collection together. So let's make the last one. And maybe I'll make it out of a different paper this time because I'm feeling so bold. And I thought maybe I'd try these black and white plant pictures because I think they're kind of cool. All sorts of different leaf designs and everything. And I thought maybe it might be fun to pile, like maybe I'll even make a small one, big one, middle size, and small one. That might be fun to make a little collection. And okay, so we always start upside down. I want to shave off the edge of this one to give a nice clean cut. Okay, he totally forgets I'm making a video. That's okay though. We still love him. Yeah. All right. Hey, honey.
Hey there.
Everybody says hi.
Hi to everyone.
He says hi to everyone. Okay, so there's our basic design. You want to come make envelopes with us? No?
I'm going to take fluffer pants for a walk.
Okay, you guys have fun. Little fluffer pants and hubby are going for a walk. I think maybe with this one I'm going to ink it in black. Yeah, that'll be different. All right. Maybe I'm going to use my ever cross-pollinated paddle brush with different inks. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, I forgot to do the thumb hole. Well, we got to do that. All right. Thumb hole it is. This is a big one. This is quite big. Didn't have to be this big, but apparently it is now. I could shimmy it down, but maybe I will make it a little smaller because it's got to go inside a journal. So let's make it about a reasonable. There we go. All right, I'm telling you, it's officially 6 3/4 inches this way, and almost 5 inches that way. Okay, have fun, you guys. Don't forget the poop bags. Hey, it's part of puppy life, you know what I mean? If you have puppies, you know. Vital. Nothing is worse being out there and then you forgot those. And your little munchkin is doing something on your neighbor's lawn and you're like, and the neighbor walks out. Right. Oh, hi, Sally. How you doing? Yeah, no, I forgot the poop bag. All right, let's do our thumb hole. Now, I don't have a bunch of these papers. Well, I guess I could just punch a bunch of them. All right, I got about 3 of these. I'll just do the same thing. I guess you're all going to be the same size. Hopefully this will work. Doing the top, right? And, oh yeah, it works really well. So remember that if you find that your things are dull, maybe they're not. Maybe it's the way they're designed, or maybe they're dull. You know, that could happen too, right? All right. And we're hewing to get the corners well. Make it look all tattered and worn. Maybe we'll even do some multicoloring on this one. We could, couldn't we? Let's get a little more in the corner there. Yeah, I like that. How about the back? I didn't do the back yet. So I hope you're having fun today. I hope the papers are part of your world today, or you're just watching somebody play with papers. That can be relaxing too. I do that sometimes. Yeah, I just don't mind let somebody else play with the papers, and I'll just like, oh, that looks so relaxing. Look how fun that looks. And look at them use up their scraps. Look at them play with those little bits. You know, how fun is that? Okay, so we have this, and now we already have our little thumb hole. Oh, let's go on the back side of this. That's right. So we want to get the edges here. Edges around here. There we go. Yep. And then the back of this. All right. Da-da-da-da. Okay, now we're going to come on. Fabric, or not fabric, this is art glitter glue. Come on, art glitter glue. Come on out. Come on out and play. Okay, I'm trying. A little thick these days. Okay, that's all right. It's probably because I didn't close you properly or something. I'm sure whatever it is, it's my fault. Okay, here we go. So we have that, and then we have our basic envelope, which I think in its own right is already beautiful. I do. I just think it's beautiful all on its own. And let's bring in a little brown just to say we did. I don't know. I just feeling like a little brown might be complimentary. That's brown. Okay, here we go. Just a little. Oops. Of course, you might tear your paper. That happens sometimes when working with paper. Okay, just a little here and there. Just, I don't know, giving it a little warmth. A little bit showing that it's been through the biscuit. And this is when being through the biscuit is a good thing. Not many times in life that being through the biscuit is, explain to me where that phrase came from. Been through the biscuit, is that the right phrase, number one? And where did that come from? That's an interesting thing. I would like to know. I would like to know. Okay, so now we have this, and we're already very happy. Now, how are we going to put a piece of paper in that? All right, let me check my bag of similar pages. Okay, oh, there's a little bit of white. Let's see. See if we get lucky and we find an end page. This is from a different book. Oh, no, maybe the same book. Oh, we're getting close to the end. No, that's a different book. I can tell it's a different color. It's like a yellow or something. See if we get lucky and get any blank pages. If not, we could Frankenpage a page together, like out of pieces. Let's see. Got any? No, these look all pretty colored. I'm not giving up. I'm going deep. All right, let's see what we find. Oh, there's something. Look at a blankie. A blankie. Oh, yeah. There we are. We're in business. All right, look at that. We got a whole blankie. Woohoo! Oh, we got several blank. Oh, that's like a blankie on the back. That's kind of neat. Oh, see, you always get like about 2 of these in an old book. I don't know about the newer books, but the old books, they have possibilities. So never ignore these front and back pages. They are gold. They are like beautiful old style paper. Awesome feel. Works magically to make your new stationery sets. Let's see what size we want you to be. I'm gonna have to trim you down. So you'll be there. So we got to narrow you up a bit. So probably because I glued you. So there. And then we want to maybe fold you over a little. Maybe to there. All right. Be back. I'm right here. No, I haven't left. I'm right here. Okay. I'm trimming. It seems dark in here today. Well, we got kind of a rainy, overcast day here going in Florida. All right. Let's see what we got. All right. We have this. Yep, and I think I'm going to do the old tri-fold this time. You know the old tri-fold? Sometimes fancy letter stuff comes with the old fancy tri-fold. Yeah, let's try that. All right. Almost like a wedding invitation or something. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right, there we go. So now that's going to slip very nicely in there. Now, how am I going to put well, maybe I'll have to oh, no, it's not going to work. Now I think you're just going to get tucked in there. What can I tell you? But if I do want something with a little pop there, what could I do? I could just tuck a little picture or something. Maybe I want something with color, I think, peeping through. I'll give you a little color. Peeping through this little Digikit piece of this little girl. I didn't show you that very well, right? Little girl with the umbrella, which is perfect today for a rainy day. All right, so we'd layer it up a little bit here. Yeah, you can do that. You know why? It's your envelope. That's right. You can do whatever you like with it. And let's see, what else could we do here? Well, I have this pretty little thing of music paper. Why don't we grab one of these and see if we could do something with it? All right. Here's a nice song. It's called Moment by Moment. Yeah, there we go. All right. Here we go. Okay, so maybe I'll put some up here. That might be pretty. That little blank area up there. Or I could make a pocket out of it down here, which might also be nice. But I think I'm going to put something there. I need a ruler. Is there a ruler? I need a tearing ruler. Okay, here we go. All right, moment by moment. You come with me. There we go. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, I think that's going to be nice. Okay. Yeah, let's see there. Let's give you a little fix here. All right. And just a little off the top. Get more of the wordage. I hope I made it the right size. Probably a little long. I have to take a little off the bottom. A little off the bottom you go. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. Excuse me. There we go. All right. It's so hard to pick up. Did you ever do that? Like you can't pick anything up anymore? When did that happen? I know. Okay. Let's go ahead and ink this. It has that nice little rough edge, which will just soak up ink so magically. Whoops. tore a little bit, but I'm going to glue it down, so it'll be okay. 101 ways you could make these little envelopes. There, that's perfect. All right, let's see if I can get this. Oh, come on, don't be fussing. We got a whole bottle of you to use up. Oh, you got a big globber stuck there. I don't want to come out. You're coming. You got no choice in the matter. Oh, okay, I think I'm giving up now. I'm giving you free flow. Oh, okay, I think we finally got past the big globberoo. I don't know. Maybe I got another one. Just one of those days. Boy. I've got to be like the Incredible Hulk to get those globbers out. I'm sure there's a way. Probably hot water involved, but who has time for that? I just want to craft. You know what I mean? Okay, here we go. All right. I think that's enough glue for the purpose here. All right, so we're going to put you there. That's very pretty. That's a nice little surprise on the inside, and it makes your little flap just that much more thick to make it good and sturdy. Okay, so I kind of like the front of that, but maybe I want to do something across. What is that little piece of paper? That's kind of cute. Oh, you're so far away. Sorry. That's kind of cute, isn't it? A very simple, very plain, distinguished look. A little bit of music, a little bit of plant life. Yeah, the music of nature. There we go. I'll just use this little scrap up. Maybe I'll use these little half circle things up too that are floating all over my desk. They might make a nice little accoutrement to this. Okay, those are upside down, but will anybody notice? I don't know. I'm going to use my Scotch Create glue stick because this is a tiny fragile piece of paper and I can run it across the top, which will be easier than trying to glue it on the table. Okay, here we go. There we go. Yeah, there we go. All right, now you're there. I like that. And I think I was going to put some stickles on. I was going there, but then I thought, no, I'm going to pile these all together and tie them, so that will not work. So we have paper inside. I think I'm going to leave the back plain because I like that. And then we're just going to assemble these as a little collection of fun little envelopes. All right, let me grab a twine. Okay, I brought options just so you can see some options. And so here's official twine. It's a thin twine. Which I think might look really cool because it gives it that old world packaged kind of Harry Potter sort of look. Dark academia, I guess, is a thing. Oh, look, I have a little leaf that could be tucked in somewhere. I have this goldy one, which might also be pretty as a more Victorian, not Victorian, but maybe more like a Marie Antoinette sort of Baroque. I'm probably missing the time frame correctly, but you know what I mean, the old, whatever, older. And then there's just good old darning cotton. Yeah, darning cotton. I don't know. Just some white thread. You could just tie it together with some like crochet thread or white thread, whatever this is. Or embroidery floss, which might actually look really pretty. I have in a gold here, which might be very nice to bring this all together. Or some dyed seam binding. This doesn't really match with the colors, but if you could roll with it or use a plain, that would also be nice to bind these with. So you have a lot of options there, but I'm going to try the traditional thin twine just to see if I can. Oh, I found an end. Oh, look at that. Oh, this might be good. Let me back up a little bit so you can see. I will now attempt to get a piece. All right, let's see. Is that enough? I hope so. Let's hope, because it's forming a big knot here, and I don't feel like undoing all that. Okay, here we go. Well, we could always use 2 pieces if we have to, but let's try with just 1 piece. And see if we can do the old wrap of like we're doing a Christmas gift, where multiple boxes are on top of each other. Then we twist it in the back, and we come across the front. Oh, we have enough. Yay. All right. Let's see if we can tie this. All right. Bunny ears are optional here. If you want to use bunny ears to tie, that's okay. Oops, get everybody in place. Stay still, Sally. I want you to come over. Be right where I put my little bowski. Here we go. And the bowski is made. Okay, there we have bowski. There we go. Now, I want to rein in bowski a little. Retighten. Okay, rein in. Retighten. And then snip to appropriate and comfortable length that yields happiness and joy. So there you go. Isn't that cute? I mean, it's just adorable. I mean, wouldn't that be fun to find clipped into on a journal page, like a set of 3 little, look how thin they are. I can't see. How thin. They're so thin that they will fit nicely because they're just made out of book pages and copyweight paper, you know, little tuck-ins and things. And where's that little leaf? I mean, you could even come along and, you know, if you have like extra stuff on your desk, just tuck it in there, for gosh sakes, you know, use it up. There we go. Just put that in there like that. And there you go. So I hope you had fun. I know I had fun with you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I love hanging out with you guys. And for all of those of you who've been around a while, I'm going to go through that bigger blobberty blob thing I always do at the end. And for those of you who are new, welcome. And I'm going to give you lots of information to find where all my links and what I offer to you here that's available for you at the Paper Outpost. So if you find value, please like, subscribe, and share. Click the notification bell to be notified of my most recent videos when they come out. I have an Amazon store where I put all my favorite tools and supplies. The links are to everything down below in the drop-down description box. I have an Etsy shop where I have my vintage Digikits. Oh, geez, there's like a lot of them right now. You can all sorts to pick from, over 100, I think, right now. And also, I put in their ephemera collection. So if you're looking for old papers, old book pages, old music sheets, old ledger papers, things like that, I make these collections of 100. And especially if you've never been exposed to or seen these papers or felt these papers, to honor and enjoy them, you might find that of interest to you, or you have a hard time finding them, or they're too expensive when you find them. And also thank you to those of you who are buying multiple packs. That's awesome. It really makes me feel good. Like, it's like I think you guys might like these. So that really makes me feel good. So thank you for that, and thank you for your support. And I also have a free monthly emailed newsletter where you get a free digital image emailed to you monthly, along with a note from the bookmaker and a checklist of supplies. My videos come out Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 7 a.m. Eastern time. I do podcasts, which are audio. They're free to listen to, and they come out Tuesdays and Thursdays, and it's all junk journal, paper crafting, life of a crafter, Q&A, crafting questions answered material, and it's different from the videos. You can find me on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook. And come on over and join our Facebook group. We're having a lot of fun over there, doing weekly and monthly challenges and seeing what you guys make from the videos. And always remember that fun can be simple, and keep creating, never endlessly, with reckless abandon. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.